Hello, it's Woody Zoo here, and this is gonna be my first siege video. I'm going to do like 5 battles, but I want to bring something to attention, so that's why I put it straight on to base 12 with these reds. And as you see, you've got this defense which seems to be coming up all the time. Your Susano, Orion, Gara, you've got it there, you got it there, you got it there. 3 of them. Now I have a couple of teams that pretty much have about 90% success on them. I mean, if Orion gets really lucky, it doesn't work. But obviously looking for a shield wheel team to take to this. And I'm not even using maxed monsters when I do it. So what I have here is I have a Judy, which I really implore anybody to build. An amazing monster. Multi-hit and anti-fires are great monsters for the current meta. So I highly recommend it. And I think, there we go, just haven't sixed him yet. So what you want to do with these teams is you want 2 waters and then a tanky fire, possibly wind, anything on wheel, because they will all focus their attacks onto that. So Akum and Arnold is brilliant. So if people have Arnold, please build Arnold. He's really good for this sort of thing. So what we'll do this time is we'll take an Arnold. So hopefully what will happen is he won't strip and stun my Galleon or Judy, which he shouldn't, because they're both shield wheel. But there is obviously that small chance RNG will do it, but it shouldn't. So we'll just go ahead and just show you here. There we go. Well, he derped. So you say they've all hit that. They've all hit out at Arnold as they would. We've only got 1 defense break, which is a bit of a pity, but it might be enough. Not quite. So what we'll do is we'll just. So your attacks will carry on coming in. If we can slow him down, double hit with the Judy, just like that, victory. And it's caused a lot of problems for a lot of people. And it's G1, so it's not too low down. The runes aren't going to be too bad. And that team is, almost always going to win. And again, another team I use is I have a Malaka, which I quite often lose. And again, I would use Malaka Kum with somebody, because again the Kum is fire and it's tanky, so it's gonna again take a good hit while Malaka puts the bombs on, and Malaka has the multi-hit too. Really you'd want another water, because anything other than water you've got the chance that Susano's going to hit that. But if it's on wheel, it's likely just to take the hit anyway. So on this occasion, you can, again, you could go any unit really, bar wind, to stop the Garo sort of one shot on it. You worry a little bit about the Garo, because obviously a lot of them built on Nemesis, so they get and goes back really quickly, which can always be an issue. So on this occasion, I sometimes take Taurus and take a double, because he's got enough hit points to sustain the Gara attack. But what I'll do this time is I'll take the Fae, and we'll have a bit of fun, see if this works. Now Susano might attack the Fae, but my Fae's on will over 20,000 hit points, so he's not going to kill. Right, again. And there we go. Then we'll put the... Oh dear, I just pressed the wrong button. Oh, this could go wrong. Okay, let's take that one out. I've probably accidentally... Whoops. Well, this is what happens when you don't pay much attention. You press the wrong button. Okay, that's shield work to treat. Let's try and get rid of this guy. Right. And again, so if we get the defense break again and then the triple hit, and it's 1. And that's with me pressing the wrong button. Oh, stupidity of all. But again, this is one of the most common teams you'll see around the C3 G1 in Siege. And just build some slower shield wheel units. They will almost always work. If you've got a Galleon, or even if you've got a Lure, any of these monsters are going to work. And then you just put them with some sort of water threat, and they are going to work, and they're going to take these teams out, because there's just so many of them. It's very frustrating. Okay, we've done that, so we go ahead and just take on a couple of other teams. Something we can have a bit of fun with. How about we'll just go here. This is a team I normally run just very quickly to get a quick win. Oh, sorry about that. My Kabila is 302, so very quick. So even with a speed lead, I'm not particularly scared about getting outsped, which I didn't. Let's not press the wrong button this time. And that's it. Dead and dead. Then I've actually got accuracy on slot 6 on Kabila. So yeah, I do tend to hit the defense break quite easily. Should be alright, might be a bit of a pain. See if we can get a crit. Nice. Just need that defense break set in. Stun maybe, lovely. Then that crow should probably take it out. There we go. Nice, quick and easy. I mean, Lushen, you can always Lushen a couple of teams in Siege. It's not normally an issue. I normally, again, do my old Molong, Icarus somewhere along the line. Teams like this, well, they're focusing here on stripping you, and then let's just take some there. They want to strip you with, obviously, with Praha, and then Rika do her thing. So I have quite a lot of speed. I could probably Molong this one quite comfortably. Molong Icarus. I say the team rarely loses, so especially if Praha isn't on wheel, which they very rarely are. It just means your Gani can reset her and she can't do any heals, and then it's pretty plain sailing after that. Why am I losing all my monsters? So, again, as you've seen by my previous videos, this monster, there we go, there's going to be no heal. So Rika's going to be gone, and that's really the threat gone. And they're never going to take out my team after that. You have to be careful when you set up teams that's just one threat. You've got to have them really well protected. And there's no way this one was typical. There was no way this one was really well protected. So now we just slowly work on the Praha, which she will get, unless they just keep getting the stun on Icarus, which, you know, shouldn't really be the way. I'm going to be able to pop her there, or she's a bit squishy. And then we just work on the Gani. And again, so it's an easy when you really can't run a team like that. I didn't understand that team at all. There was really no risk of losing that. They were really solely dependent on the Rika after the stun. So after the strip and Rika, and that's very easily countered. So what else have we got here? We've got someone's attacking that. And again, this is a reasonably common team. You'll see a sort of rainbow is what I call. I tell a lot of my guild to run rainbow defences. With by rainbow I mean a water, wind and fire, because they are more difficult to deal with, quite simply, because you can't just think, right, I can just take this unit out of this without having to worry about it getting attacked. And this, you're going to get attacked all over the place by everything. So you've really got to look at a way to sort of counter them without getting countered and hurt too much yourself. I mean, Rakans are an utter pain. They can keep collapsing you, and you know, you don't want to be collapsed too many times. Well, we could probably have a little go of this. This is the Orion. Let's see. If the Orion defense breaks, somebody, and then they have their go, like Rakan has his go, he's got a good chance of just one-shotting a unit, which would be a risk. Maybe if we have the speed of Chloe with Leica, and then we just put maybe, I'm not too worried about the Rhine solely. You know, if he hits a unit, should be alright. It's just if his harmless prank goes crazy, that'd be the worry. So I don't really want a water unit, because a couple of reddish procs, and you know, it's game over to a Theo or whomever. So we're really looking for a fire unit, really, 3 fire units to go Rakan against Rakan and see who's better. Might be a bit of fun, why not? I don't think I'm that worried about losing one after a couple of wins. Let's just give it a go. Thing is, I lack a defense break, so it could always be an issue. Right, if we hit this and then we provoke him, we missed the provoke, very frustrating. Okay, we missed the provoke, let's heal up. The good thing about the Chloe buff is very good. Means her hit is now, her third invincibility is now, oh, this is what I didn't want. Her third invincibility is now down 1 move. So instead of 6 turns, it's 5 turns, and that is surprisingly helpful. So again, with he's just healed, so I mean they're kind of going everywhere here. So I didn't need that. Okay, Rakan's going to go before my Leica, so we'll protect him and we'll give him a good old hit. Such a pity, but right, he's back away. We don't want to keep hitting this Rakan when we don't have to, so we'll just hit him with the bigger hits. And luckily he's not going too crazy. And will this be the takeout? No, but this will. Beautiful. Right, we've got a chance here now. Oh, apart from I done a heal when it was unrecovered. This is not my best showing. And again, this team is not ridiculously well run. It's a little bit slow, I've got to be honest, and because of that speed issue, I mean, I've kind of lapped and got a few extra turns, which has just made it pretty easy here. And we've taken the victory. I mean, that could have gone wrong with procs, but I'm not even sure they had any, and the Rakan certainly didn't proc collapse very many times, so I think the luck was on my side there. So that's a nice easy 5 wins, and I say we're in G1 with 3.6%. We're reasonably high G1, so the quality is reasonably good. But yeah, it was a good 5 wins there, and as I say, you really need these slower Will Shield teams for Siege, that they really work a treat. Bombers on Will Shield, and say Galleons on Will Shield, these sort of monsters on your Will Shield, and they will pick up the victories in Siege. And Siege has some great rewards. I mean, if you're winning G1 and you're getting 7 to 10 wins, you can clear 400 crystals, which is a nice little haul just for 10 fights. So, you know, I implore people to do that and just build Siege units, because your Siege rewards are nice, and they're twice a week. So, you know, if you get a couple of wins in a week, you can be taking home 800 to 1,000 crystals. So, yeah. Anyway, that was good. Hope you liked it. Woody Zoo out. Bye.